Pause. People. Welcome back. It's not Wednesday. Your phone is not playing tricks on you. Hold up. We getting it together. Waiting for my co-host. All right. Let's figure this thing out.
Yep.
Power to the people. We back to do maintenance.
What's good with you, brother?
Yo. Listen. We know it's not Wednesday. We are still, we'll be here Wednesday at 8 p.m. live. This is Greater Than Us podcast. But for right now, we have a subdivision of This is Greater Than Us podcast. This is the music episode, preferably the rap episode. Let me explain what's going on here. We're gonna be talking about music. We're gonna be arguing about music. If you have a take and you want to come up and say something about your take, if you disagree with our take, today is your day to come up and speak your mind. I am your host, DB. My co-host is none other. As soon as he fixes his connection, we back.
I have no idea. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. my shit jumped into a whole nother act.
What this is.
I heard it, and then somehow in the middle of it, my phone went to a whole nother act. Just
okay. So
we in here, man. We in here.
Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope all is well. And we here, man. This how this started, because I always like giving people backstory. Me and Evie Newman was just on the phone about 2 hours ago. And we have our normal disagreement about music, talk about music, all that shit. And we just, we say, yo, we got a whole platform of that we can let people in to talk about the music with us. It don't have to be just me and him going back and forth all motherfucking day. So here we are. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. I don't even know where to start. We just gonna start. Evie Newman. Why don't you like the baby?
Well, it's not that I don't like the baby. I thought it was. You can't hear me?
I hear you a little bit now. But you like ashy, yo. So you gotta get your connection together.
I'm gonna come out and come back.
My man. Yeah. So We here. We talking about it. We argue. If you got something you want to say, today is the day that you can come up and say that shit. Long as we keep it music, though. You come up, name your weak-ass top 5, because nobody top 5 is better than mine. Come name your top 5. If you rap and got a 16, come up and spit your 16. That's just what this is. Well, this is dedicated to music today. That's all we doing. Nothing else. Music. I'm drinking water because I know I'm going to be hoarse from arguing.
No, you're not about to be arguing. We're not arguing today.
I'm arguing. Because we giving people opportunities to come up. So,
but listen, we still not gonna argue today. We're gonna gracefully debate these oppositions or difference of opinions. We'll call them that. But technically, I never said I don't like DaBaby. You said you don't like DaBaby.
Okay, so let me be frank. I think DaBaby sound the same every song.
I think he does too, but I think
he got one flow, and he doesn't. With that one flow, he don't say enough things to get that one flow off. Yes, DaBaby, not little DaBaby. Yeah. After you get past the fact that he shot somebody in Walmart, he feel like he'll punch a nigga in his face.
No, wait. We don't feel like it. We know he'll punch a nigga in the face. At this point, the evidence is clear.
So he not pussy. After he get finished rapping about the fact that he not pussy, he really don't say nothing else.
But I think that's his thing. That's his lane.
How long can he sustain doing that?
The same reason that Jeezy still telling y'all he got dope at his auntie house. I mean, this will be real clear.
Jeezy, stop. See? Stop.
How long did Jeezy
stop doing that a long time ago? Jeezy stopped giving us that a long time ago.
What? How many albums ago? What's this? Now, go ahead. Let's be realistic now.
Probably Trap or Die 3.
Wow. So 3 albums in, you wanted us to believe that Jeezy still had dope at his auntie house. Huh?
But see, he probably ain't said dope at his auntie house since
you want us.
Nah, yo, for real, yo, because let me tell you why. Jeezy a better rapper than what he ever get credit for.
We not there to discuss Jeezy being a better rapper, but you told me once we get past DaBaby willing to knock a person out and what more does he have? And then I said to you, I use that reference as just the content of the music.
But Jeezy a way better.
No, it doesn't matter. We didn't say that.
Listen, let me finish. Content-wise, Jeezy is far more vast and versatile than DaBaby. Far more.
Are we supposed to believe by the time we got to Trap or Die 3, Jeezy still was moving dope?
No, but he been stopped giving you dope albums. He been stopped
Listen, you said Trap or Die 3. Do you know how long?
The last time he mentioned it was probably Trap or Die 3. And even in mentioning it, he probably was talking about what he used to do. He ain't fucking giving you fucking dope boy rap. Did you hear the Recession too?
Bro, I'm a Jeezy fan.
Savage, we gonna argue. Hey, Savage, if you wanna come up, bro, anybody wanna come up? Because we gonna argue this whole fucking time. I'm convinced. I got my water. I'm prepared to debate all the shit musically.
Let's not need to argue. But what I'm telling you is, that's his content. That's his thing. That's who he is. That's what makes him him. That's what creates his fan base. And I don't have no problem with him doing that. It's just like nobody, like, come on. Like, every artist, no matter who you name, they have a niche. They know what their niche is. They stay in it. They don't stray from it.
Now, you see what DO5 said? Gotti still got weight in Memphis on CM10. Now, to me, that ain't Jeezy. This last Jeezy album, he was straight political. Like he was like a Renaissance nigga.
So am I supposed to not again? I don't know. I've known Gotti to be a nigga who had dope.
Gotti
That was his thing.
If Gotti's smart, he ain't had dope in a long time.
Gotti admittedly told me, even after his Cash Money deal, he was still moving dope between Memphis and New Orleans. He admittedly on his new album, he said that.
Yeah, but his Cash Money deal was so long ago.
Hey, Daryl, if I literally gave you millions of dollars, not still moving dope between Baltimore and nowhere, nigga can't even see me outside. He can't even see me buy weed that ain't in the dispensary. Like, it's too much to lose. But I get it. Long story short, that's his niche though. That's his thing. That's his genre of music. That's like asking Pharrell and them to stop rapping about skateboards and shit. Like, come on. Like, that's what the fuck we do.
And that's fine. That's his genre. All I'm saying is this. Jeezy has more versatility within the genre.
Jeezy has been in the game almost 20 years. The baby is literally a good 2 or 3 years in. Nobody was asking no versatility from Jeezy 2 or 3 years in. Stop, yo, come on. Y'all be wanting niggas to come in the game on their first album like they've been in the game 40 years.
Not me. That's not true. I'm cool with the baby being the baby.
God,
it's just annoying as fuck.
Sidebar, this ain't got shit to do with music. Shout out to everybody that's on the thing. But if you see I got the Pro Bowl in the background, I probably should move this because the NFL flagged the shit out this they flagged the shit out this live. But what I'm saying is, music is such a creative genre that whatever your lane is, what's good? Shout out to my man OG, just jumped in on the live. Like, he like a super producer now at this point. He not a regular producer. He a super producer. Super producer OG is in the building. Music is such a creative genre. I don't have no problem with the baby being who the baby is as an artist. I don't have no problem with Yo Gotti telling me he still got dope in Memphis on TM10. If that's what he do. That's his thing. I don't like certain rap. Like, if I can't understand what you're saying, those are the only rap music I don't like. That if I don't understand it, because okay. I thought we supposed to be listening to music, and if we not listening, I can't understand the music. How could I listen to it? I don't understand what you're saying.
So do you feel like do you feel like you too old to be pushing P?
No, I'm pushing P.
I just learned what it meant 2 days ago.
I knew what it meant from the door. But what I'm saying is, I've been pushing P. That ain't nothing.
Okay. I was scared to push P's. I thought that was a sexual harassment. Like, when I first heard, I was like, you can't just keep putting your hands on women. That's crazy. Like, nah, pushing P from my understanding is basically just keeping it player. Like, from what I understand, it's like
that's exactly what it means.
And we all,
depending on where we from, we all got a different way of saying that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is. So yeah. I'm with it. They took it global with the pushing P thing, and everybody want to do it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So did you hear Yo Gotti new album?
Yes, I did.
Let me ask you a question, an honest one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the album was different before Dolph died?
No.
You think this was the album?
Yeah, this the same shit Gotti was on. Like, this the Like, why we acting like Gotti ain't been on the same shit for like the last 3 to 4 years. Gotti been on his boss up mobile shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm making sure my niggas eat. We eating over here. Like, all the other shit y'all talking about, we getting money over here. He been on it. So, and listen, I'm on the same shit Gotti on. So,
You think? Hold up. G said you think it was different, or you think this was the album? Why don't you come up? But
I mean, what was gonna be different? What was Gotti talking about on this album? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this has been Gotti. Listen to the last. Like, this has been his thing. This is the avenue, the path he was going down. You saw this coming.
I don't think the whole album was different. I think he had one song, one of them intros, not the Collect Calls one, but the other one.
Yeah.
I think the first maybe 8 bars are post off.
Of course.
It sounded like
he was addressing the bullshit.
Yes.
So
it sounded like he was addressing it. Like,
was it a song that he added? Thank you, Jiz. That's been Gotti for 5 years. For 5 years, Gotti been on the same type time.
Yeah.
But
and Gotti been dropping great albums too.
Yeah, like, so did Gotti put in a track or a verse here and there in the in between to address the accusations and the hate that was coming his way? Of course.
Of course.
Like, any artist would be smart to do that.
Yeah, he did. But you know what? I think you gotta do that.
Wait. Who was he sneak dissing? I'm curious. Who was he sneak dissing?
I don't like sneak dissing. Let me tell you why I don't like sneak dissing. Because even if it sounds remotely like some wild shit, it's left to decipher what it really is and what it really ain't. I personally don't pay attention to sneak disses. I come from the era of Joe Budden, my second favorite rapper, Joe Budden. We really didn't do no sneak dissing. We said niggas' names and we
You absolutely right. But here go the difference. What am I giving you that kind of publicity for? I'm not saying you niggas now, you're not relevant. I'm getting money over here. See, that's another thing. I think when niggas say they think this is sneak diss in 2022. Fuck what them niggas doing over there. I'm getting money over here. You know he got to be talking about such and such. Because you know.
That's a good point. Hey, boy, that's a good point. That's a great point.
I ain't worried about nothing. You niggas doing over there. That's all you. You niggas listening to the album. You niggas not listening to the album. You niggas who got the album playing, waiting for a sneak this spot. All of you niggas who doing that other shit, I'm getting money over here.
Yeah, that's it. That don't have nothing to do with you. If you get money over there, great.
Yeah, like, yo, if you get money over there, get your money. But we getting different kind of money over here.
We getting money. We getting money.
Like, where is this new age? Oh, everything a sneak diss. If that's the case, niggas been sneak dissing everything you say. When you and your homeboys been together and the nigga be like, man, we having a ball, man. Niggas ain't partying like we partying. Everything a sneak diss now.
And that's because the world's so sensitive.
Yeah,
that's because the world's so sensitive.
I listened to that whole album. I listened to lyrics. I'm a beat analyzer. I don't. At this point, I'm not. Who cares? If I'm not about to sit and listen to nobody's album and try to decipher a sneak diss. Ooh, I wonder if he was talking about. That was just like musically. It's a song with is it Dirk? And it's Dirk and Gucci Mane. And apparently Gucci was either dissing Jeezy or sneak dissing. And they was like, well, actually it sounded like he was sneak dissing Dirk because he's saying the same shit that he's saying could apply to Dirk. Who cares?
Nah, he said all he said was if this is the right song, he said he keep getting haunted by the ghost. Pookie, that's the nigga he supposedly killed or whatever. I don't think that was a diss to Jeezy. I think if you ever met a person that
No,
kept
he
the
said
perfect,
something about. He said it's something in the. There's something in there, and I hate that I can't off the top because I did hear the song. It's a cool little joint. He did say something to the effect of like, you talking about something, but you still ain't slid for the nigga. Or, all kind of shit. Like, he was like, you capping about what you will do, but you ain't slide for the nigga. Little shit. And it's supposed to be. But again, I'm not here to decipher all of that.
right? Yeah,
I'm just literally here to enjoy the music.
nah.
It's too much offense being taken into the music. You just want it to be a beef. This ain't 1996. Ain't nobody coming out with no hit 'em ups, okay?
But they should though. It should be more hit 'em ups.
It can't, cause you can't get money. That's like being on the block and shooting a nigga on the block now, cause you can't get no money on that block no more. Nah, I'm not fucking up where I can get my money. I'm trying to get money out here. That's the difference. And that shit don't happen. Country music singers don't like each other, but you don't hear no country music diss records.
Nah, that's true.
Rock and roll singers don't like other rock and roll singers. You ain't never heard Led Zeppelin diss Aerosmith. Like,
Yeah, but see, yo, I come from the era of one, you couldn't rap. Like, you couldn't come outside and rap unless you was nice. Like, you couldn't even, like, if it was a cipher going on, and and this is just and I'm just explaining my era. You couldn't come outside and even attempt to rap if you wasn't nice.
And you know what? You know what's so crazy about that? A lot of them niggas who you couldn't come outside and rap with, if you put them in the studio and ask them to make a song, they couldn't make a song. It doesn't matter.
But see,
then listen,
that changes the narrative.
Outside rapping. If you want to stand on the corner and rap, go stand on the corner and rap.
Yeah, but a lot of them niggas could make songs though, yo.
No, a lot of them couldn't. If it was 15 niggas outside, 5 of them could make songs. And that's just what it was. It's just what it was.
You're not even gonna say
No, 5. If 15 niggas outside, 5 of them make songs. I'm gonna do you one better. Watch this. Take you back to what they say is the golden era hip hop. 1996, 97.
94 through 98.
Okay, that's fine. 94 through 98. Name 5 rappers from 1994 to 1998 that was relevant after the year 2000.
Hov, Nas, X, Ice Cube.
You lying. Musically. Now I ain't talking about the movies. Movies. Take Ice Cube out.
Watch this.
Go ahead.
Nas, X, Redman, Method Man, Busta Rhymes.
I said musically.
Musically? What are you talking about?
After 2000, Method Man or Redman was not relevant musically.
Yes, they were.
Bro, you wow. Only in your car.
Missy
Elliott. Bro, you didn't name her. You didn't name her.
I'm just saying I can name rappers.
No, you could name a bunch of artists, but Eminem. Name the ones that was musically, he was not relevant from 94 to 98.
Okay, all right. Okay, my bad. All right.
I said from 1994 to
Jadakiss. It's rappers you can name, yo. Snoop fucking Doggy Dogg is the most famous rapper ever.
Listen, I was waiting for you to name Snoop because you named a bunch of other niggas who wasn't relevant and you didn't include Snoop. I was just...
I got some help. Shout out to my good man.
Even if you got some help. But what I'm telling you is, out of the 15 names that you could have possibly named from that era, only 5 was right. You see my point? My point was, 94 to 98 was the era of it's 15 niggas outside rapping, and we gonna get them in the studio and we gonna make records. You know why? Because it was the production. The producers were making. You wasn't. That's one of the greatest instrumental eras. That's when instrumentals became a thing.
True.
So if you take it's the reason why a dude from right now can take a record from 94 to 98 and remake it and it's super fire and not really be saying nothing. It's a reason you can listen. It's a reason you can listen to a record from that era with the original artist on it and wonder why it don't really hit today like it hit then.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question about something. That's a good point. But let me ask you a question about something I've been thinking about for 4 days. You take 5 rappers from the 90s era, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 rappers from this era.
Mm-hmm.
Who makes the better album?
Oh, I get okay. I'm going to the new era. You do the old era. Yeah. You okay? You got the first pick. I'm gonna give you the first pick from the old era. Who's your first artist? This is a group album, right? It's a group album, right?
It's a group album.
Okay, go ahead.
Hov, nigga.
Okay,
Hov.
I'll take Drake for 1,000. Thank you.
Okay. Give me Wayne.
Wayne is from this era.
No, you're not. No, he's not.
Okay, that's
no,
fine.
The Block is Hot. The Block is Hot came out and win.
In like 2000.
That's 22 years ago. 22 years ago. But,
all right. Okay. Give me. All right. Give me. I don't even want to count. Oh, give me Lil Baby.
Give me Kiss.
Give me Cole.
Give me Puff.
You said an artist.
Puff is an artist.
All right. Well, guess what? Give me King Los, because now they go all them balls that get ruled. I'm just gonna kill your album right there from his. Give me this.
So I got Hov, Wayne, Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I use Puff. I ain't gonna use Puff. Hov, Wayne, Kiss. Hov, Wayne, Kiss. Give me Joe Budden.
Okay, that's your 4. So I got Drake, Lil Baby, and J. Cole, right? Give me Future.
And for my last trick, give me 50.
Oh, all right.
50 fucked you up. Yeah. Cause now I just bought song making in the motherfucking studio. I just bought all the song making in the studio. Give me 50.
Oh, this is so bad for you. This is so bad because you know this is gonna be the best album ever. So I got Drake. I got Lil Baby. I got Future Hendrix with the hooks. I got Cole. I need energy.
And you got to pick a producer from this era.
This is.
What?
Listen, I don't need to. Two of the artists that I have already come with production. Cole produces, 40 produces. I forgot the dude who
So 40
produces.
would be your producer?
40 is the executive producer.
I'm just asking.
40 is the executive producer. And
That 50 Cent fucked you up. That 50
no, it's
Cent
not.
fucked
Listen,
you up.
it did because now I need a trap. I need a trap artist.
Yeah, that 50 Cent fucked you up.
Oh, give me Ross.
You can't pick Ross.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I got Ross. If you can, I'm telling you, I got Ross.
Yo, you can't pick. You can pick Ross, but Ross is more back then.
No, just because the way he raps is back then. Ross is a new. Cut it. Wasn't nobody listening to Rick Ross in the 90s when he was in that Trina video with that tight ass Laker jersey on and no beard. Nobody was checking for him. I would just like to clarify, Every Day I'm Hustling came out in what year?
2005 or 6.
I got Ross.
All right, take Ross. Who's your producer?
I just told you 40 is the executive producer.
Who is the producer? Who makes the beats?
No, because your group is getting a plethora of production from everybody because we already know that.
But I'm saying this is our group album. We only pick one producer.
No, because that's not how albums work.
Okay. All right.
So listen. So it's 5 artists, so you got 5 producers. Go ahead.
You don't want to do that. Stop.
Yes, I do.
You don't want.
Yes,
listen.
I do. Yes, you will. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose this one because I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
Where I'm going.
Go ahead, because I know where you're going.
So off Bucks, I take Pharrell.
Okay. I got 40. Go ahead.
Then I take the Hitman.
Okay. Give me Cool and Dre.
Then I take RZA. Yeah. Then I take RZA. Now this is the part we should be writing down.
I'm going to write it down. I mean, it's going to be up here. It's forever. Give me Hit Boy.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick until I call DJ Premier.
Give me Southside on the track.
How many is that?
That's 4.
That's Pharrell. Who else I say? Pharrell, Premier, RZA, Puff.
Oh man, I really wish Jizz was on here.
Puff.
Cause
oh no, I said Pharrell, the Hitman, RZA, Premier.
mm-hmm.
My last one, gotta be Dre.
Kanye West.
Can't use him.
Why I can't use Kanye?
Because Kanye is a 90s producer.
No. Kanye samples a lot of 90s
Kanye
beats,
is a 90s producer, bro. Yes, he is. Kanye first placement was on the Harlem World album.
Okay. So that's what, all right.
90 fucking
okay. You listen. Now, give me. Why the fuck I can't think of his name and it's right on the tip of my tongue? Oh, wanna Google this because I can't think of the name of the. Oh my gosh. Okay.
What song
They
they
do
made?
all the. No, they do all the Maybach music.
Justice League.
Joint. Justice League. Give me Justice League.
Now that's a great pick.
Give me
That's
Justice
a
League.
great pick. Now
I don't want to. I don't.
say all that to
I'm gonna
say.
tell you why. Let me tell you what's so crazy. I wanted to say the Avengers so bad, but I blame Marvel for that.
No, listen. I think that the motherfucking I think the better album that gets made comes out of the 90s, of course, but I think the people would like more so like the new one. You know what I'm saying? Like the more popular one will probably be the new one. But I don't know.
Because musically, musically, for nostalgia purposes, yours would be a great nostalgia
I
thing.
don't think that would be the better album.
It's gonna be the better album.
Nah.
Cause you have no balance.
You're bugging.
Where's your balance at?
What you mean when you say balance?
So you know I picked 5 artists that can do everything.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't pick. No.
Did you name my art? You see my artists?
Go to your artist one more time.
Hove.
Can
do everything.
No, he can't do everything. Hove can rap. That's about it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He raps so good though. He can do everything.
No, he raps. That's it. He just raps. This is not he can do everything. Go ahead.
50.
He raps and he occasionally does really good hooks.
Kiss.
Very good rapper.
50 Kiss. Joe Budden.
A very good rapper.
I know. Who's my other one?
And Lil Wayne. So is Wayne doing all your hooks? No.
Between all of them except for maybe Kiss on the hooks. Joey sing a little bit.
What? Man, get out of here.
I'm just saying. Maybe nigga not as well versed in Joe Budden as I am.
No, I'm very well versed in Joe Buttons, but I said a good hook. Like I ain't say just.
These gonna be good ones.
You gonna have to put Wayne on every hook.
That's not true.
Wayne or 50 is gonna have to be on every hook.
Nah, and then the rapping to be so superb.
Or your production is gonna have to use a sample for something for the hooks. That's what's gonna have to happen.
Either way, the shit gonna be so superb.
But what I know is at any given time, Cole could be on the hook, Baby could be on the hook, Drake could be on the hook, Future, Hendrix could be on the hook.
What you saying, bro?
What's the greatest thing about music? There. What's the greatest thing about music?
To me, it's what feelings sound like.
Do you know how many feelings I'm gonna evoke with the artist that I have? You're gonna get the same feeling from everyone. Every person you got on this, you getting the same feeling.
Yo, it sound like you hating.
I'm not hating, but you're gonna get the same feeling.
I disagree.
And two of your artists is gonna always want to have the best verse on the song.
Which two?
Jay-Z's gonna always want to have the best verse on the song.
That's Hov.
So it's Hov, and that's his thing. It's gonna get competitive, and somebody on yours is getting lost in the shuffle.
Who?
It's 50.
Nah, 50. I think for a lot of them joints, and this this a hypothetical album, but on a lot of them joints, we probably don't even get a verse from 50.
Because you couldn't. He's gonna get lost. That's why I say he's gonna get lost in the
But on the
sauce.
street joints, like I can see him and Kiss having a joint.
But what I'm saying is, on every song, I could give you all 5 of my artists.
Every song I can give you not every song.
Yeah, exactly.
I can give you most of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It'll
saying.
just be a street album. It'll be a hard ass street album.
That's exactly why I said I would have the better album, because that's solely where you at with it. That's it. It's not going nowhere else.
But I wouldn't want it to go nowhere else. It would just be a hard ass street album. Like that should just be fire. Like
But listen, it would be a hard ass street album. But I guarantee you, 2 months later, you would be the one playing my album in the car. Like,
no.
Yes, you would.
Yo, I can't get into all that popular shit, yo. Like after a while, that shit get on my nerves. I still listen to I've been listening to well, first of all, I'm an R&B nigga for one.
Okay.
So
that's another reason that I
one.
know you would be listening to the album that I made. Because if you put Cole and Drizzy on the same album, and 40 is executive producing it, oh my God, the tracks for women is gonna be stupid. The R&B flavor on that is gonna be amazing.
Did you forget 50 Cent took niggas to the candy shop?
Man, that was a long time ago. He ain't been able to come back since. He stole Ja Rule whole style. Shut up.
Did you forget that Jay-Z told bitches, "Excuse me, miss"? Stop. See what I'm saying? Stop.
I'm not stopping. You see how I'm looking at you?
Ho told the bitches, "Excuse me, miss. What's your name?" And then he couldn't see him coming down his eyes, so he had to make the song cry. Like for real, yo. Seriously. Don't do that.
You is so stuck back then.
Don't do that.
You stuck right then.
Don't do that.
To think that, bro, it's only one artist on on your whole joint that evokes emotion.
Who is it?
Lil Wayne.
That's not true.
Lil Wayne had all of us openly singing how we love prostitutes.
Listen, yo. Let me tell you something. You stick to that prostitute flame song, that song is mid at best.
But if that's mid at best, that mid-ass song had grown-ass men out here talking about, I wouldn't care if you were a prostitute and you hit every man that you ever knew. Singing it word for word.
No, that
you was
song.
one of the niggas.
Who?
You ain't never sang that?
No. I wouldn't even lie to you. I have Lil Wayne songs that I love. That ain't one of them.
When that shit dropped, grown ass men was out here telling us secretly how they would have been willing to be in love with a prostitute. I'm just saying.
No, son. Not the kid.
Like niggas was out here singing that shit.
I did have one prostitute I thought was fine though.
I mean, a lot of prostitutes is fine.
Nah, this bitch was fine. She used to be on like North and like Calvert Street. That bitch was fine.
Damn, I only really know. Well, I know a lot of prostitutes because I keep reminding people there's different forms of prostitution.
Yeah.
Like if you got an OnlyFans,
you're too.
Mm-hmm. If you charge to be in your close friends,
you're too.
Yeah. I know women don't think that. I know y'all don't think that's prostitution.
No, you're too.
Yeah.
Any money that you get for sexual gain, you're too.
Yeah.
So, hate to break it to you, ladies. Y'all prostitutes. If you get a nigga to charge to see your naked ass, You too.
And listen, and they be so mad if you call them one. I ain't never been a prostitute. Yes, she
Yes,
was
she was. What
for
you?
a small period of time. Even if you
And a very important one that women be thinking subtle. If you feel like I should hold this for Wednesday, no, I'm not.
no, it's too late. It's too
If
late.
you
We
feel
get there.
like
We
in
get
order
there.
to let a nigga fuck, he gotta come out his pocket, baby. You, my friend, are a toot.
Listen, let me tell you, I've never, in exchange for sex, gave nobody no money.
Me neither. I paid
But
for stuff.
yeah, and then I probably fucked at a later date, but it wasn't my intention. I didn't pay for it with the intent of hoping to fuck later.
Right.
But ladies, if you have a OnlyFans or close friends that you charge for, could you just do us all a favor? Don't be mad when I don't want to subscribe.
And back to music. Because we here for music, that is a Wednesday topic, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I
If you
just
want to
wanted
hear
to.
more about that, tune in
We had
Wednesday.
no. That's how Wednesdays get.
That's how Wednesdays is.
Like,
Tune in Wednesdays at 8 for prostitute talk and confused bitches. But back to this music. Back to this music.
my album gonna be better than yours, Daryl.
Oh shit! On a live, yo, I think this is what I think. I think your album is gonna be great. As far as what I heard, I think your album is gonna be great. Plug your shit.
I wasn't talking about my album like my album. I meant like my album that I just picked with Drake, Lil Baby.
See how fast? See what the prostitutes did? You bitches.
Got you sidetracked, man.
Yeah. Nah, yo. Listen, yo. For those who just tuned in, let me catch y'all up. We have 2 hypothetical albums. I took artists from back in the day. He took artists from this generation. So I took Hove, Joe Budden, Jadakiss, 50,
And Lil
and
Wayne.
Wayne.
And I took Drake, Lil Baby, Future Hendrix, J. Cole, and Rick Ross.
And we did producers, but I ain't gonna name all the producers.
Cause listen, it don't even matter. We could let them. They could mix producers. They could mix match producers.
Your
all through
album
there.
would be a bunch of like Ja Ruling.
No,
my album, niggas gonna rap.
Listen, my album gonna be crazy. My album gonna have a club on fire. My album about to have. You know what Pop told y'all?
Rap for the bitches.
Bitches buy records, and niggas do what bitches do.
I wish we could take West Side Gun, because if I could take West Side Gun, I would take West Side Gun.
Okay.
I like West Side Gun.
You know my stance on that. I think those dudes are really talented. I just don't listen to them.
I love West Side Gun.
I hate any music that might make me go to sleep if I'm sitting down. It's like if I'm listening to your album and I might can take a nap while it's playing, I don't want to hear it.
So right now, and y'all can chime in, what's in y'all rotation right now? Matter of fact, what's the song that came out last year that hasn't left the rotation since last year?
Lil Baby and Lil Durk, that Cali joint. That's my shit. Every day.
Okay.
She say I'm a regular rapper. I'm not. One person gonna tell me you fucking you black. Listen, if I was Durk, yo, when we done, my verse gotta go first. Cause I'm not coming on behind that.
Do we listen to other Baltimore artists?
Yes.
I don't like a lot of them.
I listen to like I said, I listen to everybody at one point, once or twice.
I don't like. Well, no, that's. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I want everybody to get their love. So I'm not gonna try to like. Sometimes
Yeah,
you take what you don't like, and people first thing people say is, "Yo, he said he don't like." You know what I'm saying? And I got a following or whatever the case may be. So I'm not gonna start off being a negative Nancy. I listen to some Baltimore artists. I don't listen to all of them because they don't make the kind of music that's for me. I'm an old head. I like rappers. I can't do all this singing shit. But I will say about Baltimore artists, I think that sometimes we lack not having our own sound. And I think one thing about
but we do got our own sound. We just stray away from it because we don't think people will accept it.
okay, so who
Shameless,
persona?
shameless plug. Ignorant Elegance is available now on all streaming platforms. Go download that. Go stream it. It's super crazy. It's a dope project. And I ain't even gonna tell you, it's just dope. Just Ignorant Elegance by Evie Newman and Angel Hendrix. Produced by OGs. It's super fire. And yeah, I think that's I
The
think that
Facts of
album.
Life, The Facts of Life, FATS of life is available nowhere, but I got a copy if you want it. Go ahead.
We don't worry, y'all. I'm working on getting that on all streaming platforms. I'm trying to get this nigga together. I keep trying to tell him.
Yo, you know those people don't even know I rap. So
Yeah.
listen.
But enough of the shameless plug. I mean, like I said, it's a lot of talented artists in the city. Let's be very clear. A lot of the music that is globally accepted, we did create. Most Baltimore artists created the sounds that you hear globally that other artists are using.
Oh, can you hold that point? Can we take a brief intermission and come back?
Yeah, we at like 50 some odd minutes. So
Can we take a quick or if you can hold it down, I gotta use the bathroom. Can somebody come up here and you know what I'm saying? Or someone had just CD and swore me up and down you wasn't from Baltimore. Who had that?
Oh, I don't know. I've heard that a lot though, even with my music. I don't sound like I'm from Baltimore. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. We ain't gonna hold it. This is the end of our music episode for today. Me and DB will be back another day this week. And when I come back, I'm gonna tell y'all why Baltimore is really the creators of most of the shit that y'all hear in the industry today.
Wait, time out. She said her kid's father had your CD or mine?
No, I think she was talking. I don't know. Maybe.
No, I probably had yours, yo. Because yours is available on streaming platforms.
I mean, I got 2 albums out on streaming platforms. So I'm not really sure. I hope if that was the case, I appreciate y'all for listening. And thank you for not sounding like for me not saying I don't sound like I'm from Baltimore. No, she was talking about you. She said you.
Oh, well, I wonder what album that was. Was it The Facts of Life? How the fuck he get The Facts of Life? Oh, that's an old joint. Okay. Yeah. But
that's what happens. I be laughing because I know a nigga that got his baby mama called, his girl called, and heard her listening to my music and like, I like this shit. Not knowing the only reason she listened because I hit her. Like,
hey, on that note, we gotta go. Thank you all for listening. This is Greater Than Us. The music episode.
It's Evie Newman.
Back.
The unfortunate teller of truths.
Yes.
I'm out.
Unapologetic sex symbol.